Here we are. We made it. We made it. Here we are. We made it. We are talking about forgiveness. Forgiveness today. We are talking about path of body being, awakening to the essence of body being. Hold on 1 second here. There we are. Here we are. Yes. It is Wednesday. We're talking about the path of body being, the ease of life, and to step into body being, which is that of love, which is that of kind of stepping into the ease of life. Because to kind of totally embrace your body, to totally embrace your being, is to realize that our essence is love. Now, we can go into the mind of love and thinking we're going to give love, or we can go, we have to receive love. But giving love without them receiving it is like giving it to a wall. And to receive love, there we are, and receive, or like be given love from somebody else without you receiving it, it is also that you're holding up a wall, or you're not recognizing the love being given. So that is, we're kind of stuck in this place of giving without anyone receiving it, or love being given to you without you receiving it. So love is not difficult because it's always here. It's always that kind of pleasant awareness of your surroundings, of your life, of your body, of life itself. And yet we are fighting against receiving it, fighting against giving it, or people receiving it. So we are at war with love. We are not allowing it to flow. So then we can think we need to learn about love. But in a way, we have blind spots towards it. And that's when we realize that, like, our ego, we've already been trained in the idea of like fighting for love, or not receiving love, or like giving too much love. So we are in this kind of battle. But since our ego is already in this battle, we are energetically in this battle. So we can think, I'm going to do this love thingy perfectly. I'm going to just become body being. I'm going to just do the ease of life. But it cannot be done, because it's like our unconscious self, our ego, is kind of already in this battle. So whatever you are trying to do, it's not going to come out the way you want it to be. You can't just manipulate it, because your energy is already kind of in a battle. It's already kind of in patterns. The ego, the matrix, is already in this pattern. So we kind of have to dare to open up to love, open up to this flow, this ease of life, this body being. But then we have to realize that what we have to do is we kind of have to realize that there is a forgiveness that is needed. To really go and be in love is to kind of not just give, but to open up to forgive. As there is a war going on, so that war needs forgiveness. Other people have already kind of done weird stuff, and you have done weird stuff, and so everybody's like miscommunicating. So then we can be like, well, we have to just figure out communication. But all that stuff is happening unconsciously. So we have to realize that we're stuck. And then we have to kind of dare to put down the sword. We have to dare to allow forgiveness to happen to others for what they do. And then we have to dare to allow forgiveness to happen to you for what you've done. And then you have to dare to receive a forgiveness. And then you have to dare for others to receive forgiveness. And all this kind of happens on an energy level. So it's not something you totally just force. It's not something you can do. There's a faith to it. There's a allowing yourself to open. There's allowing. So that's kind of the active process of love. Walk in forgiveness. That you allow forgiveness to guide you. Whether they receive it or not, you can't force that. But that energy of forgiveness is the kind of active energy of love that will come out and touch. And when you allow that forgiveness to come out, people will be touched. Maybe not now, but maybe down the line. And you will be touched, maybe not now, but down the line. You have to have faith to it. You have to dare to trust in it. You have to give it time. Because love is not forced. It is something that needs to just kind of flow a little at a time. It's a beautiful caressing of the universe, a beautiful embrace of God, a beautiful embrace of life. That is where you can start coming into body being. So forgiveness is highly needed. And yet you see most people don't believe in forgiveness because, yes, it is. When you start daring to use that is like being naked, is daring to be vulnerable. Is daring to open up to the softness and strength of love. It is daring to turn the other cheek. So it is a guiding force. It has been here, but for most of us, we have felt that force is not gonna do anything. So we have to figure out a way of just hacking it. We want to want to do a love hack. So then we're always kind of in this combative mind state where somebody says we're just going to create the perfect system where everybody's going to say, and if you do this, this is love. This is not love. So if I say this is love. If you say that, that's not love. So then the mind is trying to like do love, but then that is where ego comes in, where becomes that something is love and something is not love. While forgiveness is that anyone can be forgiven for anything, and you can be forgiven for anything and everything that has happened. So we are in a world here where people desperately are seeking forgiveness, and people are desperately seeking to forgive, because that's when we open up to love. So we have to dare to choose to open up to this energy again, because when you live in love, that is where you can step into the enlightened state of love, where love is just the gentle nectar that caresses you. And you can just be in love. Then you are seeing, feeling love, but you're also being in love. It's not just a doing. It's not just a seeing a person you love or seeing something you love, but it's also just in spite of seeing what you love or in spite of experiencing something that you deem lovable or loving, love is still the essence that we are. The essential embrace that we can step into. So we're just talking about something gentle and essential and something so simple and something so easy that it literally takes maturity to allow it to grow. It is allowing yourself to be a plant, but not just to have leaves, but also to let the flower to come up. Sometimes flowers do everything, listens to you. You can see some people just get the flower or the plant with the leaves, but then they don't get the flower. Sometimes you have to realize that there's flower waiting too. Some people need the mud, people need the dry earth, dirt. So different flowers grow in different circumstances. So for your body being to kind of grow, you have to allow yourself the beauty of finding love many places, with your family, with your friends, with your husband, with your wife, with your kids, with your work, no matter if it's looking perfect now or not. That is where love is beautiful. It challenges you to that any place can this nectar be found, this nectar of love. So that is the essence of the energy, that the purpose of forgiveness, that we have to dare to if you have just a closed hand, that is the experience of something. But forgiveness is daring to be like, I dare to open up and let the past be the past, let it bygones be bygones. Dare to open up to the newness. That is the essence of forgiveness, that you are returning to the freshness of the now, the freshness of love, the freshness, the embrace of life that we are in. So that is where we are stepping into, and we're having a retreat in a few weeks, mid-March, where we're gonna, some people of you are new here and some people are old here in the space, and if you are new, please follow and comment. If you're old here, please comment and follow and like. It's beautiful to see you guys here, and it's good to feel who's tapping in and who's opening up and starting to prepare to join a retreat or to join the summer or to watch these wisdoms of these Wednesdays of ease and to join this beautiful nectar of love. So let's just close your eyes. Let's bring this energy of this energy of love, this energy of ease, to just let it kind of breathe through the system. Let it just kind of come in. It's like it's all around you, but you also just have to drop your shoulders a little bit, sink down a little bit, and let it come into you. Let yourself be embraced. Let that gentle kiss on your cheek, that gentle caressing of the wind, the gentle hug of the silence that is in the space. Let yourself be guided by my voice, by the voice that is inside of you, that is silently embracing you, silently loving you, as the universe always does. So let's just take it in. And it's just like a breath that just creates your whole body, allows your being to sink into your body. And let it come all the way down into your body, all the way down into the ground, as we're letting heaven and earth grow into mankind, human beingness. Yeah, just open up your hands as it comes up. It fills you up like a fountain from the earth up through your body, up into your groin, up into your chest, up into your head, out through the top of your head, just as a beautiful fountain. Beautiful. Good. And then you just let it out as like a sneeze, like a breath. Beautiful. We had it even scheduled on YouTube this time and on Instagram. And some people are starting to feel the retreat coming up in a few weeks, 3 weeks time. And we're starting to prepare for the summer retreat and in Norway and different. So there's a newness into the space where we might be traveling here in America. So where this retreat will be, it's going to be exciting to see where we end up on our journey. Might end up in Colorado, in Vail. So, but yeah, we still got some Wednesdays left before this time, and thank you guys for tuning in. And yeah, please like, share, subscribe, and say hi, and let me know if you received some love, some forgiveness in the space. And yeah, thank you for showing up, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.